I don't know how to start it. Do I just start talking? Oh my gosh, my closet's still open. Oh, it's farther away than it looks. I still don't know how to start it, but here I am now, and the closet's closed. Yesterday, I was at work, as I am most days, and I opened. Wait. It was yesterday. So yesterday, I was doing drive-through, and I took a girl's order, and she pulled up to the window, and I opened up the window to accept her payment. And the moment she lays eyes on me, she goes, "Your eyebrows are gorgeous. You should really think about modeling." I was taken aback. Now, I'm a very shy and reserved person, and for the most part, I don't believe compliments because most of the time it's people who are trying to get something from you. But this lady did not know me. She was completely random, and those were the first words out of her mouth when she saw me. So I'm thinking that she actually meant it. I was working at a different place. It was a pizza place. I was going to say shop, but that's not really. It was a pizza buffet. This other girl, they came in, she and her boyfriend, I believe. I don't really know. I didn't ask her if they were dating because that's weird. And she looked at me, she was like, "Oh, you have really nice eyebrows. I wish I had those eyebrows." And I was like, "Oh, thank you." This was the first word. It startled me. Like, normally I don't see someone and go, "Oh my gosh, you have such pretty whatever." Most of the time, it takes me like weeks of knowing someone enough to be to feel comfortable to compliment them. And this girl just flat out just, "Your eyebrows are gorgeous." Also, modeling. Did she mean like all of me should model or just my eyebrows? I'm going to look it up. Eyebrow model. Oh my gosh. Most of these are pictures of one person who has a very severe unibrow. And I'm confused. Was this girl saying that I have a unibrow? I don't. The model with no eyebrows. Nice. 13 most iconic eyebrows of all time. And luckily these days we are in an age where whatever shape and style goes, people have even stopped freaking out about unibrows. Okay, I'm going to get to that. That is false, but I'm going to get to that. Okay, so I'm just seeing a bunch of really pretty people who have very distinct eyebrows. So I don't think it's really a thing to just model with your eyebrows. I think she meant my entire face, which means she was not only calling my eyebrows pretty, she was calling the rest of me pretty too, which, you know what? I will accept that. I will accept that as a compliment. And, you know, I believe it, actually. I do have some pretty nice eyebrows now, but I didn't used to. Camera's shaking. I'm shaking. I'm falling. Like I said, I don't expect compliments. I don't know how to take them, so I was just like, thanks. It's funny to me and ironic because I got made fun of when I was a child for having a unibrow. My eyebrows were super thick and they grow really, really fast. And when I was a kid, I didn't have the time, the energy, the perseverance, or the want, or the will, whatever, to pluck my eyebrows as one normally, well, not as one normally does, but as most people do. So I didn't do it, so my eyebrows were super bushy, super big, and I had a unibrow. I got made fun of for it. So eventually I started plucking my eyebrows, but I was really like reserved. Like, I didn't want to pluck it because my older sister, she plucked her eyebrows so much that she doesn't have any anymore, and she has tattoos instead of actual eyebrows. I was scared of that happening to me, so I barely plucked them, like, at all. There was like a tiny bit of space in the middle, and so I still got made fun of for them. And I was made fun of for a very, very long time, and I was always super insecure about my eyebrows. I was always worried if people were looking at them, were looking at me, or thinking bad things about me. And it's like, most people that I know were nice enough when I was in elementary school to, like, not point them out, but some people would point them out, and it would hurt my feelings because that, like, I was so insecure about that, but I was also really stubborn. I didn't want to change, and I was never going to change, and I was fine with who I was, and if people didn't like that, they could go jump in a hole. I'm pretty sure it was in 8th grade when I started actually plucking my eyebrows more. The space here got a little wider, and I started plucking here and here. And it was like that for a while. It still wasn't very great. And then this year actually is when I started actually styling them. So like I pluck them a lot more now, and they're actually a good shape, and they're a good size, and they're apparently gorgeous and model worthy. It's just funny to me that she complimented me on the one thing that I am most insecure about. She could have complimented me on anything else. She could have complimented me on my smile. She could have complimented me on my eyes. She could have complimented me on my hair. A lot of people have complimented me on all of that. She chose my eyebrows, which is the one thing that I'm super self-conscious about. How did she know? She must have superpowers of some sort. You, go outside. Don't go outside. It's really hot here. I went outside and I melted within instants. It is 103 degrees right now. Call someone, do something, go somewhere, compliment someone. Just out of the blue, just compliment them, and it'll make them feel really good. And then you'll feel really good because you make them feel really good. So go do that. And yeah, I'm sorry for getting sappy on you again. I did that again. I did that in my last video I filmed as well. Guess what? Maybe I'm just secretly a sappy person with very gorgeous eyebrows. I wish I was more dexterous with my eyebrows.